Hey, Tony B, what's up, y'all? This is a thought-provoking Thursday. And boy, do I got a lot to talk to y'all about today. I'm going to try to put it all in like a few minutes, 5 or 6 at the most. I ain't going to try to go too hard. First of all, tomorrow I may be signing the lease for my artistic loft and get me off the street after 8 years of being homeless. Thanks to a beautiful sister who works for the city in Oakland, and also to all of y'all who are hitting me up with the GoFundMe. I don't have a lot of money, but I have enough to hopefully sign this lease. If I sign this lease and I get in this place, I'm going to have to make a video for y'all. And if you see a brother break down and start crying in tears, please don't judge me. You do not know what it's like being out on these streets for 8 years. Even though I've been holding it together. It's kind of like the man who has been in prison for many, many years and finally gets out. They finally release him after finding that he was innocent. If I break down, y'all, it's because it's been a rough road and I've been fighting hard. Second thing, this is sad, but it's true. I was just thinking about what this girl is trying to do to me. Even though she's only accusing me, she didn't put no criminal case against me, but she accused me of touching her inappropriately for telling her, I didn't even touch her, that her tag was out in the back of her skirt and walking across the street because she had spoke to me many times. Now, what this reminds me of is 104 years ago, on May 31st, 1921, young brother, beautiful, young to-do brother named Dick Rowland, he stepped into an elevator in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where we had Black Wall Street, we had the Greenwood District. He stepped into an elevator, and a white woman stepped on that elevator with him. When she got on that elevator, I know he probably didn't touch her. He couldn't have. He was he wouldn't do that. He was a very well-to-do brother, very powerful, smart young brother. But when that elevator ride ended, she went and said that he attacked her and abused her in that elevator. And before he could get home, a white mob had already formed. And they were already getting ready to go and burn down Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. They were looking for a reason. They were so jealous. They were looking for any reason, and that just gave them an excuse. And for the next 2 to 3 days, they burned down every single building, raped, killed, mutilated, looted, did whatever they could. At the end, they say 300, but we know that if they say 300, it's probably 3,000 people they killed, plus thousands more had no homes, no nothing. They stole everything from them, all based on this white woman's lie. See, what happened to me is I've been selling my art to all kinds of people, but especially white folks, for a long time. It's been them buying a lot of my art. I could just hear my brother Paul Mooney right now reminding me. I might have forgot and fell for the illusion of inclusion. This is my wake up call. Even though I've always been woke, well, not woke, I've been conscious, part of the conscious community. This just was a slap in the face to remind me. I wish that a lot of our other young brothers would have fathers that would remind them before they get in trouble like so many have, so they don't end up like OJ, end up like Shannon Sharp, don't end up like Kanye. This is Malcolm X's 100th birthday. This is birthday. This birthday coming up. My court case is like 4 days before his birthday, 5 days before his birthday. But Malcolm said, you got to watch out for the wolf, but you also got to watch out for the sly fox. Luckily, fortunately, I'm in the West. We have a lot of sly foxes. Because if I was in the South or somewhere with the wolves, hell, when she told that lie and accused me, I wouldn't have lived through that night. I would have been dead, lynched within that night. Luckily, I'm in the North, where the wolves, who don't like to see black excellence, especially now that San Francisco is down to 5.7% black. 5.7, not even 6%. Which means they really don't want to know that there's black excellence, let alone see it. And I'm showing it to them. I'm there. I'm articulate. All that. They're not trying to see that. They were trying to find the sly fox was trying to find a sly way to get me off of there. People aren't supposed to see that, especially tourists coming from other places. They ain't supposed to see me. They're not supposed to see anybody like me. We only 5%. They giving the Birdman hand rub, saying, damn, we almost got him. All right, they out of here. I'm not supposed to exist, but I do. But anyway, I'm saying that to say, yeah, I give thanks either way it goes for whatever happens with this case. I did not do a damn thing but be nice and be the charismatic, conscious, polite, chivalristic brother that I always am. And the universe is always working. The ancestors are working. Because when I get this place in a couple days, I'm going to start focusing on other things anyway. Traveling, there's a lot of places, people who need my art. A lot of people in the black community, the San Francisco Black Wall Street organization. I need to be doing their events and other people's events out here in the Bay and Oakland and everywhere else. I need to come back to where I belong. Or come black to where I belong. Hey, but it's okay. I love y'all. Tony B. Please support my GoFundMe. I've been doing this for those who come after me. I am Black History. I've made Black History. And will continue to make Black History by going hard in the paint, going hard on the microphone and the beats, going hard in whichever way I can. But I need your support. I love y'all. Tony B. Peace. I'm out for the day.